What's the point of this existence? Everybody wakes up living in the same exact existence, under the same sun, breathing the same air, with the same faculties. But what's the point of this existence? What everybody is not recognizing is that we all naturally want to have a higher quality experience within existence. What that means is we want to experience a higher quality of existence. What that means is we all want to have a higher quality of life. The main purpose of you passing through this life is to improve, evolve, and increase your quality of existence. YWY, your world is yours. Your world is yours. And it's up to you to actually do the work to improve the circumstances, conditions, and quality of said world. Thing is, everybody just defaults to this bullshit mechanism of living called societal pressure, called societal conformity. So many people mold their lives based on fear of lack, fear of deprivation, fear of not having, when the fact is, there's not one space you can actually identify where there isn't anything at all. YWY, your world is yours. Where's the poverty? Where's the lack? Except for in the mind state and in the perspective of the individual. You need to realize all of these individuals are pushing fitness. All of these individuals are pushing philosophy and theory and spirituality, right? But who's actually applying anything to a complete and total package of an improved quality of existence? Yeah, you could have the muscles, but do you even know what the fuck is going on? Do you have any comprehension to take it past the monkey bullshit? Facts. Yeah, you might have some occult knowledge. Maybe you have some hidden wisdom from somewhere. But is your life a demonstrated proof of the value of applying said philosophy? YWY, your world is yours. Do not make the mistake of following people. Do not make the mistake of following people if they're not actually applying their teachings. I'm not following any philosopher or any philosophy that doesn't demonstrate proof of the increase of the quality of said applier, applicant, individual who uses that knowledge, who has that knowledge. I'm not following any philosophy or philosopher of anybody who does not demonstrate proof of quality of existence being improved. Do you understand that? Do not make the mistake of following people and wasting your entire existence following the wrong crowd. Everybody wants to improve their condition. Most people are just defaulting to complacent behavior mechanisms and not going above and beyond their mediocre levels of output. Facts. YWY, your world is yours. Yeah, it's a mindset, but it's also a lifestyle. It's also a way of being. You know what I'm saying? So when I told y'all before I went to LA, I said it while I was up top. I said there's nothing to gain and there's nothing to lose. There's only something to be, because you will have what you are, and what you are is what you be. You know what I'm saying? Ebonically speaking, but yeah, that's what it is. What you are is what you be, and what you be is what you will have. So you can't have anything, you can't experience anything without first being something. So you must master your state of being, right? So this goes into understanding the quality of your thoughts. What the fuck are you even thinking about? You know what I'm saying? Then it goes into the quality of your actions, because all actions are preceded by thoughts. There's no way that an action can happen without first passing through the mind, right? YWY, your world is yours. It's really like that. Then you master the actual comprehension. So many people show up to life. There's not one inconsistent soul. You cannot find one inconsistent soul. You cannot find one undedicated soul. You cannot find any soul who literally is inconsistent or undedicated or uncommitted. All souls that continue to live, because living is a choice. You can kill yourself if you so choose. Most of you are just too pussy to face the fact and actually commit the act. Some of us were actually there and decided, you know what? I'm so committed to this, why don't I just recommit that energy to actually living? Right, so there's no uncommitted individual on this planet. There's no undedicated individual on this planet. And there's no inconsistent individual on this planet. What we have is a lot of people dedicated, consistent, and committed to doing what they think is the easier thing to get them to the result that they want. But they fail to recognize that by avoiding the actual one path, the one way in, the advancing way, by avoiding that which needs to be done, they leave themselves with so much that needs to be, I guess, recompensed for, right? So the thing is, there's one thing that you must do consistently. There's always one thing you can be doing that will get you to that next step. Most people decide to try to find a way around that one guaranteed way, that one guaranteed act, that one guaranteed way of being, and they substitute it for a million other definitely not 100% definite responses. You see what I'm saying? So what that means is there's one thing you can do. Wake up, never miss. Get the right application of the right information. This is the 3-part system. You get the accurate information. You never make an excuse. You don't even want to make an excuse. You get the desire to even make an excuse out of your system. And then you never deviate and have 100% adherence. Strive for 100% adherence to the system, and you cannot fail. But remember, there's one thing that you got to do, and you know what that thing is, but you keep substituting it for all this other shit. And that's why your life is reflecting mediocrity, is because you're choosing to not actually listen to the plan and the vision, and you're choosing to consistently try to find a way around the one thing that needs to be done. If you got one path, one action that is 100% guaranteed, that requires this amount of effort, this definite amount of effort, but you instead choose to say, I don't want to put in this amount of effort for this 100% guaranteed can't fail way, and instead substitute it for these marginal amounts of effort areas that are 100% guaranteed to accrue more loss than gain. What sense does that make? People say discipline is some type of prison, but in fact, discipline is the greatest freedom, because you only get rewarded. It's 𝙎𝙝𝙚𝙆𝙎, the straight and narrow path. It's the road of infinite gains and zero losses. You can't lose. So when you realize that every time you create it, because everybody's believing in manifesting and thus creating their realities, every time you believe in doing the lesser thing instead of just simply believing in and committing the greater act, that definite act, that 100% guaranteed act, then you chose to lose. So this is why I tell people, wake up at a specific time every day without deviation. Set yourself these non-negotiable habits, dog. Set yourself these non-negotiable habits. You feel me? And stick to your fucking script, and you will manifest everything that you want. And on that process, in that journey of sticking to your non-negotiable habits, you will see your mind. You will see yourself reflected in every opportunity to deviate from your path. And then your ability to even observe what you're choosing instead of your greater becoming becomes sharper and clearer. And then you say, well, is this worth it, or is this worth it? Is my actual fulfillment of my destiny that I was predestined and packaged into this life with the choice to become, because we don't have to become what we were meant to become. That's why we have free will. Is my greatest life possible worth giving up for this negligible bullshit? Some smoke, some drink, some sleep, some sex, some time off? Y'all not realizing y'all been choosing to create some mediocrity. So y'all need to flip that. Get around people who think like this, who vibe like this, who don't just speak that shit. Y'all didn't see me start out in this park. No muscles, can't even do a dip. Now we doing 20 a clip. You didn't see me in the snow. You didn't see me in the rain. 400 push-ups a day, Black History Month, 3 years in a row. You didn't see me in this place. You didn't see me in that place. You didn't see me in the top spot. You didn't see me go to LA, $400 in my pocket, came back 17.5K. Didn't say a word, right? Holding it down like a real Mac over here, you feel me? Literally never missed nothing. Not a wake up, not a 444, nothing. And you think that it's magic. It ain't magic. It's all mindset and habit. Whatever you why your world is yours. Anything in this world, you can have it. But you have to actually get the philosophy, learn and apply. Excuse me. Masters of application. Evolution is the only solution. Self-mastery is the only success. The goal of this life is to have a higher quality of existence, and that's what everybody is waking up naturally wanting. But because they let their egos get in the way, and they're weak in character, discipline, and spirit, they don't improve their quality of existence. And the worst of all are those who don't even recognize that they're actually decreasing the quality of their existence with their arrogance. YWY, your world is yours. Truth does exist. It's up to you to find it and apply it. I make it available. I'm one of the many few. But I'm here for you. Step up. YWY, your world is yours. Consider the vibrations raised. We ain't never gonna miss for shit. And it's really like that. Love y'all.